Well, the season of giving is here, and one man is using music to help us give back. SohoJohnny Pasquale, founder of Let Me Help Inc., joins us now to tell us more. How's it going, SohoJohnny?
How are you, Jake? How are you, Ricky? And thank you for having me on the show today.
Oh my gosh, well, thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited to chat all about this. So now, how does Let Me Help Inc. provide fundraising through entertainment?
Let Me Help Inc. was an organically formed entity that happened years ago. I was doing things for American Cancer Society, doing shows when my dad died from cancer many years ago. And then when my mom died actually from COVID a few years ago, which resonates with everybody out there, I took it a few notches up and I did a foundation and I created it called Let Me Help because I learned that a foundation could pivot to help different causes rather than just be pigeonholed, let's say for cancer like American Cancer Society. So being involved somewhat in entertainment and real estate down in New York City, the Big Apple and Soho, it made sense for me to do that.
Absolutely. Well, I'm so glad that you brought up New York City because I've gone a few times this year and it's absolutely stunning. And I understand that you have some pop-up stores. Can you tell us about that?
Probably 100 years of my family, immigrants coming to the city to make a living. My grandfather in Soho, in the historic Soho area, which now is well known. Back in the day, I can remember when it was pretty much quiet. You could hear a pin drop, and we just made a living there over several generations. And I had the nickname SohoJohnny. That was one of my nicknames because my family came from there, which is the entertainment platform. And what we do is that we provide in some properties that we acquired locations for celebrities or for pop-ups or for fashion companies, and long-term too, all commercial. And we provide locations from everybody. We've done stuff from Yoko Ono to Grace Jones, and it was just chugging away over many years. Even before I got involved with entertainment, it was kind of a parallel of what we did.
That is so awesome. And I also understand that you have a record label as well. Now, how does the record label help?
Record label, we were shooting to have a full entertainment platform. So the record label, we have 2 Soho Records and Tribeca Records, and we would help selectively some artists to help augment their career, or artists that are already established out there that are still out there creating the magic, and happy to work on and create a team.
Definitely. Well, you're putting in great work, but it's not always easy. So which of your businesses is most challenging?
In the real estate end, because we're real estate owners, management is always challenging because you always have to cater to the needs and services at the end of the day. New York City is a wonderful city. It's where we are, but it's also difficult that there's many different regulations and everything. So of course there's always the 9 to 5 work here, okay? But the passion in what I do and what so many people out there is that if you love what you do, you find a way and you persevere, and it's all about connectivity with the artist, connectivity with who you're dealing with, or even in the real estate world. It's all about relationships at the end of the day.
Right. I mean, what's the classic phrase? If you love what you do, you never work a day in your life, right?
A little bit of that. Sometimes there is a little bit of work, but anyhow, we just keep it real. And, every day is a blessing and a gift. And I wake up with that mantra, and I try to have other people try to get that. And it just makes the day go a little smoother, makes the world a little bit nicer.
That's right. Well, we're almost out of time. I want to ask you, for anybody who's trying to get into entertainment, do you have any quick piece of advice?
Go with your passion, temper it, and build a team around you that could bring you down to earth, okay? Because passion is not enough. It's commitment, and then most importantly, consistency to keep going forward. Many people have the commitment, but they don't have the consistency, and you have to be in the right hands to get you there and to tell you the hard truth, whether it be yes, no, whatever, so you don't spend a lot of time going down the wrong path. Of course, you have to have an innate talent or a good voice, a good something, but you got to have that stick-to-itiveness in order to persevere.
We are unfortunately out of time, so we're going to wrap this up. But for more information about SohoJohnny and Let Me Help Inc., just visit SohoJohnny.com. And of course, you could follow him on Instagram.